Hello! That was so much pressure.
Welcome back to the Peak Millennial Podcast.
Ooh, that was beautiful.
You're welcome.
I felt that like in my dick. I don't know.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
It's been a short while. A long while? I don't remember the last time we did a
average
podcast.
while. I don't remember when I released it, to be honest. I feel like the past couple of weeks have been a complete blur for me. But we haven't recorded for fucking ages.
Hey, look.
Like, because I released an episode that we recorded a couple weeks after we recorded it. So for us, it has been like probably 2 months.
It's been years.
Yeah, fucking
I don't
years.
remember the last time.
I don't even remember what you sound like, Gio. Oh, well, we've seen each other since we recorded, actually.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Which is actually quite rare, but we just didn't record the podcast because we were too exhausted from eating loads and walking around in a castle all day.
True. We went for a boat ride.
Oh, it was so lovely.
Angela helped to drive a boat, row a boat. That's how you move a boat.
Yeah. I was
You
a
moved the
pro.
boat. Well,
Wasn't I?
the boat moved.
I was good, right? Ree was okay. For her first time, she was good. But, for me, growing up in India, having to row the boat around the backwaters of Kerala, I was a fucking pro, mate.
Oh, my God.
That's where I grew up, That's where I became a man.
Where are we for today's podcast? That's why it's taken so long.
Let's say that we're on a lake. We're on a lake.
It's been so long to record the podcast.
We're in a rowboat right fucking now.
Because we got stuck on this lake.
Yeah,
how do you make water sounds? Can you hear that? No, I just fizzed up my drink for nothing. I wanted to... wait. Okay. Fuck! The microphone isn't picking it up. Okay, we're on water. Water noise. We'll insert water noises in post.
Yeah. I won't, but...
Oh,
God, please don't do that again.
It's a seagull.
Okay.
Yes,
we're on a lake.
What have you done since the last time we recorded the podcast?
Oh, man.
Oh,
man. I went to visit you.
Yes.
I don't remember what's happened in the past couple of weeks. I've just been working, I feel. That's it. I genuinely think that's it. I think I've been quite boring.
That's grown up life.
I saw that film Midsummer, actually. That was what I wanted to talk about.
Wait, what's that?
Google it. It's just like a weird horror film. I wouldn't even call it a horror film. Thriller? I don't know. From that director, Ari Aster, who did Hereditary. If you've seen...
Oh, I've seen trailers for this.
You must have seen adverts for it like everywhere because it was everywhere.
Yes, it's weird. This is, I don't know, like some sort of weird hippie shit. I don't know what this is. What is this?
It's very, very weird. Probably one of the most disturbing films I've ever seen.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I mean, I haven't seen Hereditary, which is apparently also very disturbing, but...
Don't give me, without revealing any spoilers, is there a lowdown you can give me? I don't know. All I've seen is like this hippie bullshit.
Okay, I'll explain. Basically, this group of American friends go to
America,
a Swedish midsummer festival.
Not in America.
That their friend, who is Swedish, has taken them to.
Swedish people are lovely. Probably.
Watch this film. You will think otherwise. I like it though because I like that white people are the villain in a film for once. Do you know what I mean? Like weird white traditions are actually the villain. That's why.
What is this? I'm watching the trailer right now as you're speaking.
Like honestly, I watched the film. I don't even think I could explain it to you. I went with my mate Sam, and I think the whole time we were just like, "What the fuck are we watching?" But then the more that I thought about it afterwards, the more I was like, "Actually, that was fucking brilliant."
Oh yeah, you loved it.
Yeah, I don't think I loved it. I enjoyed it a lot. I recognise it's a very good film. Would I watch it again? Absolutely not.
Oh,
right. That's how I think. But also, maybe I would because I would know what to expect. But like, from start to finish, I was uncomfortable. So.
Midsummer, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
What about you, Gio? What have you been up to?
Man, I've been off again on location in the wild west.
Of course. Where have you been? I actually haven't spoken to you about this.
I haven't been in the wild west. I just been off, up in a bit of Nottingham, actually. I've never been to Nottingham. I didn't see much of it, but it was all right.
I did a shoot in Nottingham, so that's weird.
I did, however, walk down a road to a post office at one point to obviously post something, and I did fear for my life. It was perhaps it was daytime, it was sunny, but it was probably the scariest road. I thought someone was going to kill me. I was like, man, fuck this post. I'm going home.
You're in your own midsummer.
That's what it felt like, a bit of Nottingham.
Nottingham.
But it was lovely though. Everyone was cool. I went to Norfolk. I've been to Norfolk.
I've never been to Norfolk.
It's alright. You probably miss it.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe I went to a shit bit, but it was just like, oh, Norfolk, okay.
I've heard it's quite nice and like picturesque there, though. No?
I was in like the country. Do you know what I mean? So
right,
there's nothing. I mean, everywhere's picturesque when there's nothing around.
That's true. Everything's picturesque if there are fucking trees there.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I felt. But it was alright. It's a good time. And I don't know. The shoots were like overnight for this show that we're filming. So I feel like my brain is in like 5 different places.
Right. I get you.
I don't know like daytime anymore. I'm like a weird vampire.
Yeah.
I came back from shoot and I've got a windowsill full of plants,
full
of little succulents, right? And they're all nice and babby before I left. But I came back from my shoot for 2 weeks, and of course the sun had been out, so it looks like they're all on fucking steroids. I wish I could show a picture, but I don't know what to do with these plants now, because the only reason I had them was because they were small and they're cute.
And now they've just gone crazy.
Now they're huge, yeah. They're all like flop-sided because they're like collapsing over their own weight.
Oh no.
They're like monstrosities, like Frankenstein plants that are begging to die.
You have to trim them, right?
Oh, I ain't got energy for that. Fuck that, man.
It's like a bonsai tree that you just got to constantly trim.
That's it. I ain't got the energy for that. I'll just let them do what they want to do. If they want to take over my room, then I'll live in a forest.
Good attitude.
That's what I'm up to. Fuck.
That's the thing. I feel like since we started the podcast, we're like, what are you doing? And since we both got jobs, we were like, just working. That's
just jobbing it. Just working shit, bro.
I've literally been working late every night except one this week.
Oh.
That's my life now. That's it. What are you doing? Working.
Going on a trip.
On what? Just some docs. I've had 2 leaving dues in the past week. That was also a thing. I don't like it. I don't like that all the people I like, right? Not all of them, but a lot of them, the people that have left in the past couple of weeks, maybe 6 weeks, are all people that I really liked and got on with really well. So it's like, great. Now all the people I like are going to leave, and it's just going to be me.
It would just be you in the office doing
me and
Louis podcast on your lunch break.
Yep.
No one else around.
Exactly. Me in the empty BBC building. No. I mean, I'm proud of them. Obviously, they're all going on and doing cool things, but also, like, no, why are you leaving?
Why don't I think about you? What the fuck?
Exactly.
Selfish bastards.
One of the girls who I've become, like, really, really good friends with, who hopefully never listens to this podcast, because I don't want her to
We need the listeners, dude.
I know, true. I've already told her about it. Anyway, she was like, oh yeah, because my contract's up in August, so like I probably will leave as well. And I was like, please don't. You're my favourite person in the office. Please. Oh my god, I would die without you. I'm obsessed with her. I'm just obsessed with her in general. Anyway, I think she's one of the coolest people I've ever met in my life.
Get her on the podcast. What are you doing? Fucking hell. What do we didn't even introduce the podcast. It's been so long.
So
how do we podcast?
This is Peak Millennial. We are 2
you put
human
your right leg in.
Who are very good, sort of, at advice. We give the advice. Maybe good, maybe bad. You decide.
You decide.
Last episode was a friendship special. This one we're going back to relationships. Because really, who gives a fuck about friends?
Did we fuck friends, man? It's Love Island, not Friend Island.
Yeah,
bitch.
Exactly. I mean, it's not. I love all my friends.
Was the last episode
we
when
have friends, Gio. We have friends. Are you saying fuck you to me?
Did we talk about Love Island last episode?
We did indeed.
I've been watching Love Island since then.
Have you? What's been going on?
Oh, it's a weird one. So I've been watching it because on location we get back late and I need to watch something. And first I watched all of Good Omens on Amazon.
Oh yeah, is that good?
Yeah, it was actually pretty good. I've not read any Terry Pratchett or anything, but it's making me want to read it.
That's the thing I've been doing actually. I joined the local library again, and I've started reading again.
I love libraries.
I know, and I think it's bad to like keep buying books and then they just sit in my house and I don't ever read them again. So it's good to have libraries because you can borrow, and also you can borrow the same book as much as you like if you want. But also I didn't realise they have graphic novels in libraries. So what have I been doing? Reading loads of Black Panther.
Dude, they got loads. Libraries are great.
I know, it's so great.
we got our chat on that. It's just too boring talk for the podcast. But our charity shop just got like an influx of. I guess somebody must have fucking died and gave all their Marvel comics to this charity
Oh my
shop.
God.
They have like it's like a fucking Marvel shrine now.
Oh,
just
man.
this Oxfam bookshop.
I will literally read any Spider-Man comic that you.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man! Oh yeah, so I saw Far From Home. I don't know if you've seen it.
I watched it on Monday.
Did you? What do you think?
Or on Sunday. I watched
Okay,
it
spoilers ahead, guys. If you're listening,
Spider-Man.
You haven't seen it.
We introduced the podcast, and then we just started talking about other stuff.
Yeah, I know, because this is more important. Spider-Man always takes precedent in my mind.
Can I tell you the truth?
Go on.
It was alright.
All right, fair.
It did. I was like, oh, I didn't have to watch that.
Fair. I understand that. Obviously, I disagree but I know because I love Spider-Man, so like I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't care. I also don't care what you think.
I thought it was going to be like the wrap up, like the aftercare of the like current Marvel, you know what I mean?
Of course
story.
not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was like supposed to be, like the ending of the what do they call it? They call them like the movements, the second movement.
Oh, what like the?
What do they call it? Phase.
Phase, yeah.
I thought it was going to be the end of the phase, so I thought, okay, I'll watch it just because it like wraps up everything, and it's just a bit of like Jake Gyllenhaal was there.
I thought they handled post Endgame really well because obviously Endgame was this 3-hour fucking epic, and I was like, you know what, this is a big like shoe to fill after Endgame being so incredible. And it was funny and charming, and it was everything you want Spider-Man to be. And also Jake Gyllenhaal, oh my god, destroy me, you know?
He was very good looking in that film.
They
made him very handsome, to be fair. Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh my god.
He was crushing it.
Have you seen that tweet that people say that Jake Gyllenhaal looks like the lion from Madagascar? And now I can't unsee it.
I guess he does.
He really does. Honestly, Gio, look up the lion from Madagascar right now and tell me that doesn't look exactly like Jake Gyllenhaal. Fucking weird. Anyway, yeah, so Spider-Man is the only thing in my life that matters. I had a very explicit sexual dream about Tom Holland and Spider-Man a couple days later, so I think that was really, really in my subconscious. I think my obsession with Spider-Man has just become a little bit too much. I think I need to tone it down, like just really...
mate, go full in.
Okay.
Get like a Spider-Man backpack.
Lean in. Go. Oh, I don't have a Spider-Man backpack. I have a Spider-Man notebook, a Spider-Man onesie, a Spider-Man mug, a Spider-Man blanket.
You just need a Spider-Man man.
Oh.
Spider-Man man in your life.
Oh, don't. I really do. Don't make me cry.
And on that note...
And on that note, sorry, you were saying about how you were watching Love Island and I completely took us on a tangent.
Oh, shit. I was thinking. I forgot about that.
Sorry.
I mean, yeah, it's a weird thing. I mean, I couldn't help but think about what we were talking about when we were chatting about our last episode of the podcast, how like everyone is the same. There was a lady from Worthing, where I come from there.
You did say that last episode.
But it is like... I want some weirdos in there. Do you know what I mean? I want to go.
Put me in there.
Put you in there, man. Yeah.
I would stir some shit up. I learned that the other day because 2 days ago, we went on like a work drinks thing, and apparently I was saying I was just like picking on something that someone said because, I mean, to be honest, he was being a bit of a knob anyway. All the ladies who are listening to this will understand what I'm talking about. But men do this thing where they'll use like logic and reason to explain something that is just an opinion of theirs. And I'm like, look, if you said that that's your opinion, I wouldn't have questioned you on it. You said you don't want children. That's fine. No one's making you have kids. But you sit there being like, I'm just too logical to have children, and I'm like, no, that's just your opinion. Like you can't say that. That's ridiculous.
Is that what they said? That too logical to have children?
Yes. And honestly, it's been pissing me off ever since. It was 2 days ago to you, and I'm still mad about it.
Why? What do they say?
He got into like an argument with one of my friends, and he was like, "I'm just too logical to have children, but like you would be a really good mum." So I was like, "So you're saying she's illogical?" Because like that's bullshit. You can't say that to someone and be like, "Oh, but you make a really good mum." Like fuck you. Anyway, so I was furious. And apparently I was just like stirring the pot, and then I got bored of the conversation and left.
You just left the party. You're like, fuck this. Calm your asses down.
But also, don't come at me with logic. Anyway, sorry, Love Island.
Come in with your logic and reasoning.
It's not even logic and reason. Don't come here and be like, I'm so logical. No, you're not. It's just your opinion. Just fuck off. Anyway, Love Island. This is how little I care about Love Island. I keep distracting you, but anyway, go on.
It's just it's just the same kind of people. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I get it because they're kind of casting these people, but you figure after a few seasons they're like, right, let's just fucking mix it up, put some weirdos in there, like. I don't know, man. At least I don't even know.
Yeah, I think what it is that they're trying to be like, oh, we need people to like fall in love with each other, and they don't think that people could fall in love with anyone who's any different to any of the people that they have on the show. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
And I think that's obviously bullshit because ugly people are in love with each other all the time.
Also, these people are like really stupid.
Yeah, ugly people find love.
People. Yeah, we're all ugly people. Ugly Love Island.
Oh, put me on there. Ugly Love Island. Oh, dear.
Dude, I think you're way too angry from that fucking comment from your friend now. You're bringing it on the podcast, man. You need to calm your ass down, man.
I am furious.
Listen, I'm too logical for your bullshit today, Ange. Okay. Just take a sip of my watermelon, cucumber, and mint flavored sparkling water.
Oh, yeah, you keep saying... Okay, right. So, listeners, Gio and I don't really message very often, apart from to organise when to do the podcast. The only other time that we message is if Gio finds some weird drink in a shop and will send me a photo of it and be like, this is shit, or this is delicious. No in between.
I like trying weird shit.
And that's the only time I communicate with him outside of this podcast.
That sounds sad.
I would say, Gio, that you're probably one of my best friends. And yet, that is what we talk about. Like, that's my idea of friendship.
That's great. Like, that's how it should be.
Exactly. I agree.
You got loads of stuff to talk about, unless you're just like working and shit like we've been. But mostly you got loads of stuff to talk about. You're chilling. You don't get bored of each other.
Is that what you're saying? Would you ever get bored of me, do you think, Gio?
Any more than one podcast every 2 weeks and I'd get bored of you. There's no way. There's no fucking way. I can't stomach it.
I agree. Look, mate, I spend every day with me and I'm bored of me, so...
The drinks! Oh my god. Fuck. We're going to talk about everything apart from love on this fucking podcast.
Okay.
We need to change that. Well, no, Peak Millennial kind of encompasses.
We spoke about Love Island. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
So I don't drink a lot of alcohol, okay? It's just not my thing.
Mm-hmm.
But my vice is that I like to try odd, weird drinks that they sell in like corner shops and shit. So they've always got like cool imported stuff that you don't see around supermarkets. And so it was in Nottingham. This was my favourite bit of Nottingham.
Why do you say it so weirdly? Why do you say Nottingham instead of Nottingham?
Because that's what it's Nottingham. There was this like, was it fluorescent pink or some weird shit? And I was like, man, this looks like some weird Plutonian type shit. I'm going to bring it home. And it was 3 melon. The flavour was 3 melons. And I was like, man, I ain't never seen anything the flavour of 3 melon. I tried it out and I can't describe it to you, Ange. This was like, you know when you see a bumblebee, like a bumblebee struggling on the floor and you give it some sugar and then it gets all happy and flies off? I felt like that bumblebee when I was drinking this.
That's
I was
a
rejuvenated.
Bold claim.
I was like, my God, I can understand Shakespeare now. I can read Latin. I felt like I had superpowers. It was beautiful.
Oh wow!
I just if only I could find to mirror that love of that drink with a lady in my life, then it would be all I never need.
Gio, don't make me sad. Right?
That's all I need.
Shot through the heart.
Calypso triple melon lemonade. Oh, it was so good. Oh my God, they've got so many flavors. Ange, whoa. Hold the pod. Pause the episode. What the fuck? Coconut colada limeade, grapeberry lemonade, pineapple peach. Oh, Lord. Unfortunately, there are no Calypso lemonades are currently not available in this area. Oh, what a cruel world.
I also found my screenshots of the Risky DM, the notorious Risky DM, of which I've sent another Risky DM once.
What are you doing?
Didn't turn out well. Again,
Wait,
surprise.
How far back
don't
is it?
send. You know what? If I give you any fucking advice on this podcast, don't send a risky DM. All right, don't do it. Don't do it. Never works out.
Do the risky DMs.
Also, an unrelated note, and I really hope no one from work listens to this. / he doesn't find this either. I've never spoken to him. There's a beautiful boy that started in the digital department that sits near us at work, and he is so beautiful. I think he might have been crafted by angels.
In digital. Moral of the story: the goal of the podcast is to get sponsored by Calypso drinks, Ange. That's the goal.
Yes, please, Calypso drinks. Please send us all the drinks. I want to be sponsored by Calyppo's.
No, fuck that.
No, that's for me. For you, you can be sponsored by the drinks.
We can't be individually sponsored.
Okay, Peak Millennial Calypso, sponsor us.
Thanks, man. Thanks for taking a hit. I appreciate it.
You know me, right? I always take an L for you.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
All right, should we get into some fucking questions?
So at some point in the podcast, we usually review user submitted questions. Oh my god, have we checked the email?
Yes.
We're so bad.
No, actually, maybe I haven't. I don't know.
We're so bad at the podcast.
We're so bad at this. How long has it been?
Have you got it up? Let's just look, just in case.
I'm opening it now. I guarantee there's nothing in it, but
well, look, we have questions, but just in case, because I'd hate to let someone down.
There is nothing.
Okay, well, look, okay, we'll cut that out. It's fine. You know,
I'm not gonna cut that out.
Look, we had loads of questions this week, but we thought, fuck them. We're just gonna do some more internet ones because
internet questions way better than real people asking questions. Am I right? Am I right, gang?
Am I right? Okay, so you can segment. Okay, my life. This is the part of the show where we usually review user submitted questions. However, this week we're taking a look at some internet questions, as the way the podcast normally goes, to spark a conversation and perhaps get you thinking about parts of relationships that you don't normally think about. And maybe this will reflect on your current relationship, and you'll think, oh my god, shit, I'm not happy with my life. I've got to leave my significant other.
Yeah, maybe you're in a similar situation and you're like, you know what I need? Someone who is in a similar situation to write a question on the internet so Gio and Ange can answer it and I can get some advice.
There you go.
I'm not brave enough to send you the question myself. I know that's what you're thinking, everyone. Everyone has relationship questions that they want to ask us. They're just too shy. So we're going to find similar ones.
That's
just for
preemptively.
You. Just for you.
And have we got some for you to do? All right, first
some belters. Actually, I haven't seen them, so I have no idea. I don't know why I'm saying that.
No update for this one, so don't get your hopes up, all right?
My balls. Okay.
My 22 female fiance. No, wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. As in I'm a 22-year-old female.
Yeah.
Hello. Fiance, who is a 22-year-old male. That's young to have fiance.
That's very young, yeah.
All right, skip over that. Slept in the same room as his co-worker. 28-year-old female. Oh, hello. Oh, sugar mama. On a work trip.
Okay.
They slept in the same room. Are they touching each other? We don't know. We've been engaged for 6 months. Oh, together since 16. Oh, that's sweet high school romance. We knew and both realized that we were going to change as a person while growing up. And so communication has always been our number one priority. We have a great relationship, and our wedding is in October. I was seriously excited until now because... Wait, what? I was seriously excited until now because I feel really uneasy. Oh, okay. Now he feels really uneasy. Right.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, she. This is the she. He went on a
name? Can we give them names?
Fucking slutbag whoreface.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, no. Wait, this is the...
Jesus Christ. Whoa.
Or, we could just call her, like, Jenny. He went on a 2-day, 1-night work trip with his co-worker. I'll call her F. Oh, well, we call her Jenny, so get fucked. No, you're called Jenny.
Yeah. The main girl's called Jenny. The person asking the question is called Jenny.
With his co-worker. His co-worker we'll call Frank Sinatra.
Okay.
Francesca Sinatra.
What about the guy?
We don't have a name. We'll just call her boyfriend.
Okay, boyfriend.
We'll call him Slutbag McCawface.
Okay, Slutbag McCawface, yeah.
I have met Francesca Sinatra once before at a company event, and I didn't exactly like her. I'll be honest and say that she intimidated me, and I feel insecure when I think about them spending time together. She's an extremely bubbly and very attractive. Also very flirty, but she's married.
Oh, Jesus.
I didn't like that they were going on this work trip together, but what can I do? It would have been ridiculous if I told him he can't go because I don't like Francesca Sinatra. Anyway, I decided to pick him up at the airport. He was going to take a taxi, but I wanted to surprise him. They came out, and Francesca Sinatra didn't look too pleased to see me. She kept talking about how much fun they'd had together, and at one point told me how lucky I was that my fiance gives good massages.
Oh, what?
I was shocked.
Fuming, mate. Fucking fuming already. All right, go on.
I was shocked and asked her how so. and turns out he gave her a massage after the first date. I don't think this is okay, and I wanted to confront him about it. Unfortunately, it doesn't stop there. Fiancé went straight to bed when we got home, so I didn't really get the chance to talk to him. I went through his bag and I found the papers for the hotel they were staying at. 1 room booked for 2 persons, 1 queen-size bed, and a couch that can be turned into a bed. Oh my god, wait, I've got...
Okay.
Oh, side note after this. I don't even know how to feel. I don't know if this is okay or not. At the very least, I wish he would have told me. On the other hand, I didn't ask about his hotel room either. Like, what? Okay, whatever.
As in, she didn't... It's like, oh, like, I'm sad he didn't tell me, but also, like, I didn't ask about the room. So it's
okay,
it would have seemed random if he'd just been like, by the way, we're sharing a room.
Yeah. I just feel super uncomfortable. I'm trying to resist the urge to snoop on his phone, and I feel terrible about it. I don't know what to do, and I'm just feeling lost. Please help me out here. That's it.
Right. Okay.
Oh, it's a spicy one.
It is, because I must say I've been in a not too dissimilar situation.
Oh, Jesus.
I was the other
dating
person.
a masseuse.
I was Francesca Sinatra.
No! No! You're the older woman by 6. That'd be weird.
No, as in I've slept in a bed with a male friend who was in a relationship, but nothing happened. So
what you playing?
And it didn't mean anything. So you know,
man.
And also like we had quite a close friendship. Sometimes they would give me a neck back massage. It didn't mean anything. You can read into something as much as you want.
I feel like you're trying to defend Francesca Sinatra here, and I'm going to side with the viewer on this one.
Yeah, you know what? Look, with the viewer, you don't know what the viewer thinks. Thank you, or listeners.
I meant the person. What do we call her? Fucking
question asker.
Yeah. Question asker number 1.
Question asker. Yeah, look. It does seem dodgy. I'm not gonna lie, all right? It does look dodgy. In most situations, it looks pretty bad.
If it looks bad, then
call a spade a spade.
It's fair to assume it's probably bad. I mean, there's no it's just like if you bring it up. I wish there was an update, because if you bring it up with a dude, like there's no what's he gonna say? Like, oh yeah, I just gave her an intimate massage while we were alone in the hotel room to alleviate her neck pain.
Yeah.
And her vagina.
Were they sleeping in the same bed? I find it an odd dynamic anyway to share a room with a coworker. Actually, no, that's not true, because I have. But what I mean is that like, I think with co-workers, it depends on how closely you work together, I guess, and how good friends you are. But like, say if it was like me and I don't know, someone I would work with, like say it was like me and Louis sharing a room, I'd be like, this is weird. Do you know what I mean? Like, we should have separate rooms. I always book separate rooms for people who are going on trips together, even if they're really, really good friends, because it's weird. You don't want to share a room with your coworker unless you're fucking them. There we go. You know what? That's it. Question solved. They're banging.
They're fucked. So what is she got to do now?
I think you got to confront him.
You're gonna be like, yo.
Not even but again, when I say confront sounds very aggressive. I think you just got to be like, look, my mind is spinning out of control. I can't help but thinking all these things because, it seems fucking weird from an outsider's perspective. So what is going on? You just got to tell me, because my mind's going mad.
Oh, Jesus. I think he's been seduced by this older woman.
Yep.
And he's got into his head a fantasy. He's been one girl since they were 16.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, fucking Jessica Rabbit's come along. They're sharing a hotel room. Yeah. She's asking for a massage. What are you gonna do? You're fucking your dick's up in your head, going like, yeah, just touch it for a while. You're fine.
You're disgusting.
All of a sudden, you wake up and you don't know what happened last night.
Oh dear.
Sheets are wet, and you're like, oh Jesus, what have I done?
Ew, that was too much detail. Ew, Geo. Anyway, they are definitely having sex. I'm sorry.
I mean,
if they're not, then they're at least a bit in love with each other, and nothing physical has happened yet. But they're probably having an emotional affair.
I feel like it's weirder if they're not having sex.
That's true, actually. Yeah. You're right.
If they weren't having sex, I'd be like, "What the fuck are you playing at, man? What kind of weird kicks you getting out of this?"
Yeah, just go fuck her. Jesus.
Francesca Sinatra.
Francesca Sinatra.
First comment said, if she made a comment about him giving her a massage right to your face, then she's trying to start shit between you and your SO.
Oh, definitely. 100%.
Yeah, that's a pretty goddamn. That lady's getting a kick out of it.
Look, as a woman, right?
That's a lady.
As someone with female parts,
Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-bum.
I gotta say, when you do that low key, you have an affection or something, or you touch someone's arm in front of someone that likes them. There's been no time where I've flirted with someone I liked in front of who they're seeing as an absolute power play. 100%. Right? That's what I'd do. I don't actually. Now that I say that, I actually can't think of a situation where that's happened. But
I mean, this seems like an evil villain
Definitely.
thing to say in some sort of rom-com evil movie.
what?
I can't believe your husband has such a big dick.
Yeah, yeah.
What'd you say? I gotta go back to the office.
It's like that, the other woman in a rom-com who comes in and seduces them, and then everything goes wrong. But that's at the beginning of the film, and then they meet their other person who they're supposed to be with for the rest of their life. You would never do such a thing, you know.
So that's it. That's all you got to do is wait till your act of the rom-com comes in, Act 3, then you're laughing.
You're at the beginning, hon. You'll find your way.
22, hold out till Act 3.
Yeah, 22. Fucking hell, I'm 22. I can't imagine spending the rest of my life with someone now. Fuck me.
Dude.
Absolutely terrifying. Oh my god, you got time, man. Calm down.
Also, they've been together since they were 16.
Oh mate, you got to fuck a few frogs before you find a good frog, or whatever that saying
You got to
is.
fuck a few frogs.
Something like that.
You gotta fuck some frogs.
Before you get a good frog, or whatever.
Was that in the Disney film?
Yeah. That is the Disney quote, isn't it?
You gotta fuck a few
I thought
frogs.
so.
Like Danny DeVito's voice.
You gotta fuck some frogs.
Hercules.
The point still stands.
All right, okay. This is the one with an update. I thought I started with the other one.
Oh, you
My
bastard.
bad.
All right.
Take it back.
Oh my god. Well, I'm really glad actually because I really want to know what the update is. Okay, go, please.
Okay, this one has an update. I fucked up. All right, so the update for this one. Blah, 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 skibbity blah. I decided to snoop, and I hit the jackpot right away.
Oh!
I unlocked it with his fingerprint. Oh, damn, that's some Sherlock shit. Would you do? Cut his thumb off?
No, you get the tape. Sellotape.
Oh,
you tape it to their finger, take it off, put it on their phone.
That's it, man.
Anyway, sorry.
Should have been the first sign. He claimed it was convenient. I mean, to be fair, it is very convenient. I have thumb finger on my phone, fingerprint reader. It's very, very convenient.
No, I thought it was convenient that they stayed. Wait, say again.
She unlocked the phone with his fingerprint. Should have been the first sign. He claimed it was convenient.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
I scrolled through their messages and it was obvious. They were even making fun of me together. They've been sleeping together for months. Don't know what got over me, but I wanted to read everything they ever said to each other, and I did. Pretty sure they slept together just 2 days after he proposed.
Oh my god!
From what I could gather from their talks, she wants him to leave me, but he's hesitant. But sleeping with her for months is okay, right?
Oh, wow.
That was my comment. Not proud of my reaction, but I went a little crazy. Been with the dude since I was 16. She said the dude. That wasn't me. I packed and threw some of his stuff. Wait, what? I packed and threw some of his stuff and called a friend over and woke him up and told him he should leave. He confessed and begged for a second chance.
Fuck that.
Couldn't believe it, really. He left and only came back to grab more of his stuff. I blocked him everywhere and haven't spoken to him since. But obviously, I'm going to need to be in contact with him to figure out the details about our finances. I don't know. I'm still hurt and upset, but not as much as I thought. Initially, I felt like I was going crazy. I feel so stupid for not noticing it or finding out earlier. I wasted so much time with him. Somehow, because it's a full-blown affair, it hurts less. Oh, and there was no work. There wasn't even a work trip. Oh, and there was no work trip. Mainly feel like an idiot for not asking more questions and blindly trusting him. My friend has been with me, and she's always able to make me laugh. Wait, what? We went out together most nights, and I've been feeling better. To top it off, I sleep with. Wait, what? To top it off, I slept with one of his best buddies last night. And he told me not to tell him. I was drunk and wanted revenge. And well, I guess I kind of got it. So I'll definitely be letting him know. Not much else to say. I guess I'm going to be single for a while and enjoy that. I seriously can't believe I was going to get married to this asshole. Turns out you never really know people. Hot. Damn! That was a fiery.
That was a.
Oh, that was a lot of spice to get my head around.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, Good for you.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you found out. That's good. Some of the choices you made were questionable, but
You banged the friend. You got your
yeah.
Monte Cristo act of revenge.
Yeah, you did, full on.
And now you've learned that revenge doesn't quench your thirst, and you're like, oh, where do I go now?
You know what? I'm proud of you though.
Journey.
You may have snooped, and that may not have been the best way to go about it, but also you found out the truth. So like, what can you do?
Oh yeah, you did.
You were like, oh, I'm not proud of my reaction. Fuck it, man. It's happened. And also, any sane person would react that way as well. I would fucking, oh my god. I mean, I'm not a sane person, so my reaction is irrelevant.
Yeah, I feel like you're going to go a little bit mental, aren't you? And
yeah, exactly.
That's like been dating this dude for what, 6 years since you were a wee little babbers.
Also, that he slept with her 2 days after he proposed. What a scumbag!
Yeah, man, that's
scumbag. That's disgusting.
Shit. That's fucked up. The pure evil. The evilness. I don't know, man. I can't get my head around it. Maybe he felt like a baller. Maybe he was like going, I'm going to go and bang Jessica Rabbit in his hotel room, go back to my wife.
Ugh.
He thinks he's like Billy Big Balls.
Oh my god, men are disgusting.
Yeah, we are pretty gross on the girl.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, what do you say? She's already on it. She's on it like a car bonnet. She's banging the mates. She's going out with the pals, enjoying single life.
Next question.
Like, wait, let me read out some more comments.
Oh, okay.
Read out the fucking...
Gio, okay, all right.
Wait. I'll go through the first one to read shit. This is a good one. Again, for everyone who might in the future have their spouse/SO tell them that they shared a hotel with an opposite-sex coworker on a business trip, no company would promote or insist on this kind of arrangement. That's pretty fair. I mean, come on. But you're not going to ask if they're sharing a hotel room because the thought is that, of course, they're not fucking sharing a hotel room. It's a company trip.
I feel like as well,
HR nightmare.
For her, poor thing, like, I think you just have that faith in someone that, like, if they're going on a work trip, yeah, of course they're not going to share a room with someone. Or, like, of course they're going to be staying on their own. You would never assume a company trip. You'd never assume to ask, like, oh, yeah, but are you going to be sharing a room? You just wouldn't ask that. Do you know what I mean? It's just assumed. Of course they're not.
Also, it's worth I don't know, like the super evilness of old Francesca coming out and saying like, "Oh, your husband gives such good massages."
Yeah, why would you say that? She's a shit. Sorry.
That's all kinds of fucked up, man.
Yeah, man. I wouldn't go up to like the person that I shared a bed with and then their girlfriend and be like, "Hey, he snores so much. Oh my god, how do you stand it?" Like, you know what I mean? This is just weird. It's just fucking weird.
People are weird. Moral of the story, people are weird. Avoid them at all costs.
Agreed. All right, next question.
This one don't have an update.
All right.
But it's a good, like, debate one. Oh, no, fuck. Oh, my God, there's an update. It must... What the... Okay, cool. 26-year-old male, just got cheated on / dumped by my girlfriend, 23-year-old female.
Ooh.
Have chance for revenge. Should I take it?
Yes. I don't even know the rest of the question. Definitely do it. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, revenge. You're young. You gotta taste revenge to learn that it's not so sweet. But also,
yeah, but also it really is.
Some quick context. My GF of 2 years had to drop out of uni last October due to money issues. I helped her move to my city to start fresh. After a few months of living separately and saving, we moved into an apartment together and she got an awesome job offer. Things were looking great. Her new job requires her to attend a 3-month training course on a campus in a different part of the country. She's 2 weeks into the course, and she's just told me that she's ending our relationship because she started fucking another trainee. That went like...
Oh, man. Yeah, okay.
It's not funny, but just the way that question went from 0 to 100 was
0 to 100 real quick.
This means I now have to move out of our apartment because I can't afford to live here by myself, whereas she can. So I've lost my girlfriend and my apartment, and naturally I'm pretty pissed. However, I know that the training course she is on has a strict no relationship policy amongst trainees and is punishable by exclusion from the course. I'm contemplating sending an email to the company explaining the situation. I don't have any proof, but I'm sure if they monitored her, she would get caught out soon enough and sent home. I don't know whether or not to do it. I feel like she has just ruined my life, and as much as I'd like to walk away from this situation, part of me wants to get some payback. What do you think? Dick move or karma?
Do you want what I should say or what I really think?
No, what do you say? What you think, bro? So you gotta give your honest answer.
I'm gonna give both. What I should say is, you know what, move past it. You know, rise above. No, right? What I really think is there are a few chances in life where when someone hurts you, you can get that revenge. There are, because there's some, like, it's happened to me where someone screwed me over and I'm like, oh man, what a dick. They are an absolute dickhead. However, I've never taken, well, there hasn't been an opportunity to screw them over in quite the same way that they've hurt me. But when there is one, oh man, you got to take it at least once, you know? And this person, if the opportunity is there, I would say just do it. Also, if they have that rule, it's probably there for a reason. So, you know.
Yeah, they got rule.
That's what I think. Gio, what do you think?
Look, as the voice of reason here, I have to recommend the sensible option. And I think you definitely got to let them know and fuck some shit up. Do you know what I mean? So, definitely start saying some shit. Fucking send, try to get more evidence and shit. Get some spy body cams on there.
Yes. Look.
Did she tell him? I wish I knew how he found out, because he just said that. Oh no, she told me. She told me.
She told him. Yeah, that's what I mean. But also, right? Like, he's helped her so much. He helped her move to the city. He helped her get back on her feet. All that kind of stuff. And I'm not saying she owes him anything for that, but also she kind of owes him some decency of not fucking someone else. Now, of course,
basic human decency.
Jesus Christ! Like, what's wrong with this bitch? Like, obviously, the thing is, right, obviously, like, if you hear things from her perspective, maybe she'll have a completely different perspective. But I don't think there is any excuse to, after someone has done so much for you, to fuck someone else behind their back and then just completely message them in such a blunt way and be like, after 2 days, like, of moving to a new place, bye, you know, like, fuck that.
Bye.
If I had the chance to get revenge on all the people who fucked me over in my life, y'all know I would take it in a heartbeat.
You go full Monte Cristo. You get rich.
Oh, yes.
Start buying banks and shit.
Oh, I get ripped as well, so I can mess them all up. Fucking hell. I get ripped so I can punch them all in the dick.
Oh, for violence. God. I thought you mean just to hit back at them. Like, look how fucking ripped I am.
That too. That definitely too. I mean, if I had... my motto is I don't work out, because if I did, I'd be too powerful.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's not at all true, but it's what I tell myself.
That's the most neckbeard thing I think I've ever heard. And all you need is a fedora and a samurai sword.
Oh yeah, it's like the guys who wear that T-shirt that is like, "Sorry, ladies, I'm in the night watch."
That's
I'm like, come on, mate. That's your reason. All right, sure, hun.
Oh no.
No, I'm kidding. I obviously know that. Even with a hot bod, I would still get rejected from every man I've ever loved.
Oh no. You'd crush it. You'd become some sort of henched up little monster.
Oh, thank you.
Destroy people.
Oh, yes. Anyway.
Okay, let's see.
Can I see the first comment? Comments, please. Comments.
Oh, no, wait. There is nothing. Nothing really happens, though. You're all as indecisive as I am, he said. I'm going day drinking with my dad and will likely discuss this at length. We'll update later with my decision for anyone who gives a shizer. And then he just thanks people.
Oh, so there's no actual update?
Because it was updated 42 minutes ago, Adge. That's how hot the topic I am.
Oh, wow. Can we bookmark this and then revisit it at a later time?
Got it.
I really want to know what he does. So what are the comments? What are people saying?
If your name is on the lease, look for some buddies to move in. You shouldn't have to leave. If she starts her shit, just say you're cheated. Wait, what? Just say you're cheated, and if you want me to go to your boss about... I think they mean you cheated. Yeah. You cheated, and if you want me to go to your boss about the no relationship thing, get out of my face and out of my house. There is always people looking for a place to live, and being petty is always fun.
Exactly. Look, being petty is always fun.
And this person put, plus petty doesn't always result in bad karma. I don't know the rules on karma. Then the other one said, this other one was a top comment until I looked at it a minute ago. She cheated on you, treated you like trash, and then threw you away. I'd do it and then move on.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Look, man.
Fucking-lutely.
There are times when you got to be sensible, and then there are times when you're like, you know what? Fucking YOLO swaggins. There are people suggesting that he doesn't. There's someone saying, might be an unpopular opinion, but if it was me, I'd let it go. No need to lower yourself to that level. It sucks that she did that to you, but you'd be a better human being if you moved on. 2-year relationship, different one, sorry. 2-year relationship, and she just throws it away, and her leaving forces you to lose your home after moving in together? That's really messed up. That's a huge dick move. Normally, I would not advocate revenge. However, if a company has this policy in place, I feel like there is a legal justification added on.
Yo, isn't that what I said?
Yo, dog. Isn't that what I said, dog? Yo. Hear me out,
That is
dog.
what I said, though, isn't it?
Absolutely tell her employee it's up to them to decide what to do with it. And if you're going to be a dick to someone, it's not unreasonable. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. It's not unreasonable to be treated that same way back.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry you're going through this, friend. I have an idea of what it... Is this me? I have an idea of what it might be like right now. And Star gives you a big hug. Grow from this experience. Keep getting out of bed. Block her on every social media outlet. Block anyway for her to contact you. Don't ever talk to her, even if she manages to get hold of you. She's not part of your life after this. It will take time, but I cannot stress enough to eventually let go of your anger and hatred. Have pity for someone so pathetic. Then forgive, and eventually don't give a shit about this person you once knew. If you need to yell at her, write it down or post it anonymously somewhere on the internet. Just don't be angry with yourself. You'll be okay, and you'll move on and find someone else who is worth your time and affection. Just please don't become hateful. Why is this person want to come on a podcast? This is like,
I know, right?
fuck. We need to be more like this guy, giving good advice.
Yeah, I feel like that was way better than anything we've ever said.
As a person with real experience, shit. All right, what's our topic? Let's topic it up.
All right. So, what was our topic again? I fucking forgot.
Signals.
Signals.
Oh, singing about that.
Signals.
There's a good K-pop song called Signals by Twice. But it's in Korean, so I don't know how to sing it.
Okay.
You guys something like that.
Signals. I am notoriously bad at picking up on signals. It's a well-known fact.
Oh, well, got to intro. Okay, are you introducing a segment? Or you just
Yes.
okay.
So I wanted to talk to Gio about
Yes.
what signals are, what they could mean, if you could give away signals without meaning to, all that kind of stuff. So let's talk signals. Gio, when I mean signals, I don't mean like,
like SOS, like right.
Yeah. That's not.
Please
I don't
fuck
mean
me
like that.
in the sand.
I mean. Could you say please fuck me? That's my kind of signals. Me messaging, hey, please have sex with me.
Please
send tweet. At Tom Holland, please.
Oh no.
What do you think is like a telltale signal that someone's flirting with you or someone fancies you?
Man, I don't know if it's a guy thing, but I'm never maybe I've just never been given signals. Maybe that's it. Nobody's ever given me signals.
I feel like that is untrue because you've been in multiple relationships. So I know for a fact that that's not true.
I don't know, man. For me,
Gio, what if this whole podcast was an elaborate signal from me?
It's just one really big signal, really long. That's it. That's what it is.
Yep.
Oh fuck, I don't know, man. For me, it's got to be like I don't even. I'm quite a private person, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And so if someone's like because I don't really tell people a lot about me just because I don't like talking about myself. I guess if people like try and make an active interest into like stuff about me, if they're curious or whatever, I guess I would interpret that as a signal. But I'm really bad, man. Physical affection is always a good one, but some people just like hugging and shit.
Yeah, I do. I also do that thing where I'm a very naturally affectionate person, and especially if I've had a few drinks, I always touch people, and I never mean it as flirting. And that's just how I laugh. Like I will laugh and I lose my balance, so I hold someone, or like that's all. Obviously, every girl was like, "Oh yeah, that's how you flirt with you touch someone." No, I that's just how I laugh. Like I don't mean it like that. Not all the time, anyway. Obviously, sometimes I do.
Man,
but...
here's how. Okay, you're gonna think that this is bullshit.
Okay.
And this isn't bullshit. Okay.
Okay.
There was when I was a wee little babby, not a wee little babby, but when I was a young lad in like high school, whatever. There was this girl who was into me, right?
Already, I think it's a lie. Sorry.
But I was just so oblivious to this, like her being into me. I thought she's just like quirky.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But we'd be like walking down the street holding hands. So we like got to know each other a bit. We'd be like holding hands and shit, walking down the street, like lying on each other, hugging and stuff. I think we even made out once. It just never clicked.
She was like, "Yeah, just friends, isn't it?"
I swear. And then eventually my mates were like, "Gio, what's going on with you and this girl?" And I was like, "What? What? Me and that girl?"
Oh my god, how preposterous! Just friends, of course.
For real, that's exactly how it was. What are you talking about, dude? It's all good in the hood, Daniel.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
But it was literally like we'd go out on days together and like
You're ridiculous.
basically a couple. Like...
Oh my god. I think you might have told this story before actually on the podcast. And every time I'm just like, you're insane. How do you... But there's this thing, I'm exactly the same. I will be like, honestly, someone will be in my face being like, they fancy you so much, and I'm like, nah, they just want to be friends, of course. Like, I will I never pick up on things like this. Is a bit of a sore subject, but I'm gonna bring it up anyway. I was talking to a colleague. We were talking about how I was like, oh, like, I don't think they were into me, and then we were talking about it, and she was like, no, I was there, I was pretty sure there was something going on. And I was like, nah, friends in it. She was like, I came back at one point from the loo and you guys were talking about dating and why you don't do dating apps and your dating life. And I was like, this is true. But, nah, friends, mate. He just wants to be friends. Right. Also because, you know, he did want to be friends. So... You know, it's difficult. This is what I mean. Like, sometimes I will pick up on signals that other people see signals, and I'm like, I don't know what that is.
Hang on, I got a fucking question. I don't think I give off signal. I'm a pretty like a monotone person in real life. But I feel like maybe people think I'm giving off signals because every time I talk to like a lady in like spare time or whatnot, they always mention their like boyfriends like really soon. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm just like talking here. I don't know. Yeah. But it's almost a kind of relief at that point because now I'm like, oh, cool. I guess that makes them more comfortable talking to me now, just in a platonic way. Definitely... But also, like, I'm not trying to get in anyone's
That's definitely a defense mechanism for women to be like straight away, like, I want to be friends, or not even I want to be friends, but like to just sort of be like, oh, just so you know, like, this is where the situation is. Do you know? I do that sometimes.
Well, that makes me worry that I'm giving off like creepy signals. Do you know what I mean? No.
That's honestly, it's all guys. You always have to, because when you first meet someone as well, you don't know if they're going to be a creep or not. So you have to preface it with that that it makes every situation safe. Honestly, it's not you. It is just the general population of men and how they're all terrible.
I hope so. It happened really recently, and I was like, maybe I should bring this up on a podcast. Am I being
no, not at all. And I honestly, any men who think the same thing, it's genuinely not you. It's just, you know, women have to be constantly on guard because men are, in general, terrible. So
pretty fair. Do you give off signals?
Right. I'm very good at giving off signals to people I'm not attracted to. However, people I am attracted to. So one time, story time, I went for drinks with a bunch of people. And I was like quite flirty with someone, and you know, sitting really close and flirting, exchanging Instagrams. Naturally, of course, then I ignored them and I never spoke to them again when I was around them because I became so aware that I was attracted to them that I didn't know how to interact with them anymore, and it was very bizarre. And so I ignored them until they left, and then I made a move, and then I got rejected. So, you know, great times all round for me.
That's a whole story arc.
So for me, signals are very confusing because I can be attracted to someone and also completely ignore their existence. So I don't know. I think my signals generally will be if I don't have time to like build someone up in my head and put them on a ridiculous pedestal that means I can't talk to them. Sure. Then at first it will be just that natural, like, I'll take the piss out of you a little bit, and you know, maybe a bit of affection but not loads, like
teaser. I feel like I could be a teaser.
I'm a bit, and like I won't like touch your arm or something, but I'll like touch your back or maybe your leg. That's what it is. Arm is friendly in my opinion. Why I touch your leg? Oh, I mean business. I want to get down.
I see. It's a tactical.
Yeah. Closer to your peen. That's what it is.
Arm is a no-go. Yeah. Arm is the friend zone. You don't want to be over there. You're touching none of that.
Arm is the friend zone.
I like to think, even when you're in a relationship, you don't touch the arms.
No. Even if I'm in a relationship, I'll never touch your arms. If you were going to fall off a cliff, I wouldn't grab your arm, I'd grab your leg.
And you wouldn't want them to catch you.
No. I'd be like, oh my God, you want to be friends? After they rescue me.
I've got an article which is how to tell if a girl likes you.
Oh, what about if a boy likes you? That's way more difficult. If a girl likes you, they're obvious. Girls who like you are so obvious. Oh my God.
I'll type in signs that he likes me. and then hopefully we'll get the best things. And also, we can give our opinions on them. I'll just read like a couple because there's like fucking a bajillion. Let's just that. All right, number 1 is he leans towards you whenever you are sitting close to one another.
Okay. Right.
What is it? Is that, are you feeling that?
I think so. I've definitely had that where, like, sometimes someone... I've actually had it when I'm not interested and they're interested in me, and then they start talking really close to my face, and I have to, like, constantly lean back, and then my neck and my back start cramping, and I'm like, I can't move. I just have to bear this pain. True story.
I don't think I move... I don't think I do that.
Do you not?
I don't think so. I kind of just move closer to anyone when I'm getting
Yeah,
into
this is
a
the thing as
conversation.
well.
Most of the
If
time
I'm
just,
getting
like,
into a
chilling, trying
conversation
to
with
nap.
someone, I will move close to them because I'm deaf, so
Yeah.
I have to lean close to you so I can hear you. But yeah, anyway.
That one's shit. He smiles a lot and looks at you keenly. See, people always say this, and it's like, what does that even mean? You're not going to scowl at someone from across the office, are you? Like,
I do.
what are you going to do? You just smile at everyone. You're like, oh, how's it going, bro?
Oh my god, so I hate it when I walk past someone that I know and like they smile at me and I register too late that it's them, so I'll just walk past. Oh, it's the worst feeling in the world because I don't want to go up to them later and be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. But like, because then you seem weird, but also I then seem really rude. Like, there's no way to get out of that situation well.
Later, asshole. Fucking smile at me, bitch.
I don't mean it. I'm a nice person.
He might try to make you jealous by flirting with other girls who are friends to him. Fucking, what is this article? This is some bullshit.
This is like some 12-year-old wrote this.
All right, another one. This one's lame.
Fidget spinners on Snapchat.
All right, here we go. This one's from Hackspirit. Hackspirit.com.
Okay.
Hackspirit.com.
Okay.
Big millennials. What about Hackspirit.com? Does he playfully punch your arm?
Are we 8? What's going on here?
Okay, let's read this. This may be a surprising one, but it's actually a common signal that he likes you. It's a guy's manly way of building rapport with you without being too forward.
No, I think that's so false. This is so untrue.
If you laugh, excuse me, Ange. This is great advice that you're just interrupting.
Okay, sorry. Sorry.
This is cut. If you laugh with him when he punches you, it'll give him a signal that you're interested as well. If you don't like him punching you, but you like him, then playfully laugh and say, "Ow, that hurt."
This is how domestic abuse happens.
He likely won't do it again, but your smile and playfulness will indicate that you like him. If you enjoy the banter, playfully punch him back. That could really assist in building sexual tension.
I hate this so much. I hate this so much. Oh my god, I'm deeply uncomfortable.
It's just the end bit. This could really assist in building sexual tension. Our next topic is sexual tension.
Oh my god.
Column A. Oh, God damn it. Why is it so hard? 3 ways to know if a guy likes you. How about that? This is WikiHow, so you know it's legit.
All right, yeah.
Body language and behavior. It's too vague. If you notice the guy looking into your eyes, try meeting his gaze with a smile and hold it for a few seconds. If he doesn't look away, he might be interested in looking. Wait, what? He might be interested in you, especially if he smiles back. When I read that, I just imagine 2 really creepy people just fucking gazing at each other.
That's happened to me before, where like I can tell that someone's looking at me, and then I'll look at them, and then they really quickly look away, like, oh, I haven't been looking at you.
Yeah, exactly. No one keeps the gaze unless you're a serial killer.
Yeah, exactly. Unless they want to wear your skin, they're not going to stare back at you.
Exactly, dude. What the fuck?
Like, that's so weird. And especially like if I'm looking at someone and then I see that they turn around, they notice that I'm looking at them. I'm always like, oh my god, I can't believe they saw me. I have to die now.
No.
You know? So how do I signal to him? How do I signal to him, Gio, that I want to sleep with him?
Yeah, flash the tit.
Oh, great.
From the office.
Yeah. That's
covertly.
That's not very very hashtag me too, is it?
You know, like the cameras have matte boxes on the front. Get a matte box for your tit, so no one else can see it.
Take a
and then just flash
a flap off.
Yeah. No one else will see unless they're in the front. But
I don't think a single tit would be particularly attractive.
No, but it's like, what's the other one like? You know what I mean? Are they matching?
It's got to be buy one get one free. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then you got to get 2 matte boxes and
2 for the price of 1.
Then you like some sort of weird traffic light situation going on.
True.
He's not afraid to double text in the in the tenuous beginnings of any romance. Texting twice in a row is terrifying for both parties. You don't want to come off as too strong, but also you low key want to stay in constant contact. If a guy's really into you, he ditches the self-consciousness about double texting, and honestly, thank God. Text and flirt to your heart's content. Fucking texting signals, man.
Oh, mate.
I hate texting people, let alone people I'm into. For this exact reason. Like, what? I'm never conscious about how much I'm texting someone until it's like someone you like. You know what I mean? Then all of a sudden it's, am I sending too much? Am I being a fucking idiot? Am I?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
I really overthink texting, and actually, I sent a message to someone recently, giggity, at 7 in the morning when I'd just woken up after drinking excessively the night before, and so I was like a little bit drunk and sleepy, so my inhibitions were lowered. So I just, and like that was the first time I've ever sent a message to a boy where I didn't consult someone first. And I swear to God, like, I mean that 100% seriously, where, like, if I fancy someone, I'll be like, oh my God, what do I say? Like, I freak out like 100 times. Even when I sent the first message, I was like, Panic Skywalker, right?
Yeah, that's it.
And then I was consulting with my friend, like, oh God, should I say this? Should I say this? And then when I woke up and I got the reply, I just was like, I was just going to say this. I don't give a shit. Like, and then afterwards, people were like, oh, that was a bit forward. Or other people were like, oh my God, that was so good. That's such a good response. So, like, afterwards, then you're like, well, it's done now.
Nobody knows what they're talking about, really. We don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Everyone's just having a go.
No one knows, and we're all going to die alone. That's what I've realised, actually, over the past couple of weeks.
It's true.
We're all going to die alone.
Unless
People are going to listen to this and be like, Ange, what is going on with you? Honestly, I am genuinely fine. I just...
Unless you fall off a cliff together.
And then he's going to hold my arm, and I'm going to be like, oh my God, you just want to be friends with me.
Halfway down the cliff, tries to grab your arm. You're like, I always knew we were fucking friends, asshole.
And then he'll grab me by the foot, and I'll be like, oh my God. Grab me by the ankle. Oh yeah.
He's down to sleep over at your place. Fucking hell. Even I'm not that fucking idiot.
I mean, come on, that's a telltale sign, isn't it? If that
he wants to run errands with you. Oh, I'll do that. I will be like, yo, let's go and do this shit. Normally I'll just be like, yo, I'm going to do this. But if I'm into someone, I'll be like, you're coming with, we're doing this. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I think if I like someone, I do the opposite, where I just completely ignore that they exist and hope that they get the signal from me being completely silent to them that I want to have sex with them.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it works.
I don't think I can give signals first unless I'm like a tiny bit like sure that they're into me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't think I've got the balls to be the first one to give out signals.
No, I agree. I think I would never send a message to someone unless I didn't think that there was a chance that it would go well. Like, I would never ask someone out or like message someone if I didn't think there was a possibility of them saying yes. If I was like completely unsure, then I probably wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But if I thought it was likely that they like me as well, then I'd say something.
But that sucks. We need to be more confident, Anne.
Oh, I'm not at all. I've sent like 2 risky messages in my life. I'm literally never going to do it again.
You're still cringing at the moment.
No, yeah.
No.
I'm still. It's been months, and I'm still hurt. It's all right, ladies. Ladies, it's okay if you die alone. It's fine.
Oh my God! Wow. Come die alone at my house, so you can.
Come die alone with me.
Apparently, the way you stand, I've heard this a lot of times. This is like, I feel like this is the most spread bullshit of like our generation, being that a way the guy stands, it means that he's into you. And it's made me really conscious of how I stand around people. Okay, when he is standing, notice his feet. Are they pointed towards you? This probably means he likes you. This is especially true if you're in a group and everyone is speaking with each other. But
what if he's talking?
Have you not heard this?
What if he's standing next to you? And he's talking to the whole group, and you're standing in circles.
He's got his torso turned
His feet
sideways.
are facing you, but his torso is the other way.
That's it.
I would just be like, "Why are you standing like that, you freak?"
It's I don't know.
Or he's just standing like a ballerina, 1 foot to you, 1 foot to the other person.
That's it. To me, this is the biggest. I keep hearing this one, and I don't think this is legit at all. It's just I'm always trying to move my feet out of the way of like ladies now.
I have to say, I think I'm never never conscious of where my feet are pointing. I've got to say.
Well, this might just be a guy thing. Might be a guy thing. You don't know.
Maybe how do you know I'm not a man?
Evolutionary guy thing.
It's very assuming of you that I'm not a man.
He gets touchy feely. Wait, what?
He gets touchy-feely.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Body language signs he is not into you. Okay.
Okay, right.
He rarely smiles.
That's just he doesn't like you as a person.
If his face is not lighting up when he sees you, there's a good chance he does not like you. Yeah, but I'll make an active effort, and I'm not going to be like crazy keen bean when like someone I like's around. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be like.
Also, like you just smile at everyone if you know them and they walk past you.
Yeah. He crosses his hands while speaking to you.
Oh, he wants to punch you in the face.
He avoids eye contact.
Yeah.
His body seems closed.
All right, let's wrap this up. Then.
No, wait, got to do some girl ones.
No. Girls are obvious. No, girls are obvious when they like you.
No,
I'm sorry,
not.
but they are. Yes, they fucking are.
No.
Oh my god, it's so obvious when a girl. If I like you, right? Okay, I'm speaking for all women here. Sorry, other women who don't do this, but if a girl likes you, they will just look at you and talk to you more than they will talk to anyone else, right?
Yeah, but you don't know how much they talk to everyone else.
I'll tell you, and then they laugh, and then they touch their hair. That's a big one. If I am tucking my hair, it's like that. It's very Amy Santiago from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but it's so true. If she tucks her hair behind her ears, she fucking wants to bone you. That's the way it is.
I don't think that's a thing.
I'm always like ha ha ha, and I'm always like really. I don't know. Like you. It's the touch on the leg. That's a telltale sign.
Well, yeah, sure, because no one just fucking touches you on a damn leg, Ange. You're a dog.
If you say something funny and you're sitting next to someone and then they say something funny and you just casually touch their leg.
I feel like people don't do that.
You do that to me, Gio.
Come on.
Friends. Yes, you do.
No one does that.
Yeah, I know. It's because you're in love with me. It's okay.
Her glass sneaks closer to yours.
What?
Look, this signals, man, they're hard. I don't know what to fucking tell you.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. Okay, so I asked Gio to do this because I was like, I don't understand signals, and our conclusion is, yeah, we don't.
Yeah, fucking signals, mate. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Go on dating apps.
Wow.
No, don't do that. I don't know.
The feet again. Know. Feet. I don't understand. Don't put your.
This is what I mean. I don't know where my feet are pointing at any time. Like, if I'm just in a crowd, I'm not like, I'm going to point my feet towards this person because I like them. I literally never do that. I don't understand it. Maybe I do it subconsciously. I really don't know.
One thing I come across as well is that their pupils dilate. And it's like, well...
Whoa.
My eyes are really
If it's
bad.
light outside, then yeah, my pupils are going to dilate.
I don't know how... I'd never look into people's, like, pupils to see how much they're dilating or not when I'm talking to them.
Also,
You know what I mean?
have very dark eyes. You would never be able to
Yeah,
tell.
you have to get, like, right in there. Be like, yo, sorry, give me a second. I just need to tell whether you like me or not.
Just give me a second. Let me look right in your eyes.
Fucking eyes is all big.
Anyway.
GG.
Signals. Yeah.
Signals.
Good luck. You know what? Good luck, gang. If you like someone, you're trying to figure out what signal they are trying to give you, if they like you or not. Good fucking luck, because this was unhelpful to the nth degree.
Oh, this is the most unhelpful podcast we've done.
Yeah, it really is.
No.
We said get revenge on your exes and
right.
snoop through people's phones. That's the conclusion of this podcast.
As a learning experience, so then when you realise that's the bad decision, you can be like, oh yes, I did it when I was young and naive. Now I'm a mature.
Yeah, that's what Gio's saying. I'm saying get revenge on your exes, snoop through their phone. Because you'll know more for it and then you'll feel better.
This has been
you
a
sleep
peak
easy at
millennial.
night.
Oh wait, no. Her friends make an effort to leave you two alone. Is that a thing?
Friends make an effort to leave you. What? Oh, her friends. Oh, yeah.
I feel like
100%. That I have to say again. Same thing where a situation where there's like three of us, and then my friend was like, "Should I leave?" And I was like, "No," because that would make things so weird. And I'm glad she didn't. But anyway,
I don't know if guys do that. I'd like to think that pals.
Oh, I feel like look, maybe it's because I am a girl actually. But I was going to say, like, if there was a situation where me and you were talking to someone that you liked, and you told me you liked them, I would be road runnering out the door. You wouldn't even see me. You just see like a puff of smoke, and I'd be gone.
Oh, jeez.
So that is the end of this week's episode. This fortnightly, somewhat. Was fortnightly for a good old while. I did do very well, and then I slacked a lot in editing and releasing these. So well, who knows where the next one will be? I don't know. Take a guess. Hopefully in 2 weeks. But if you have any relationship questions, please email peakmillennial@gmail.com.
Please.
You know you're not going to. But you know what? Make something up.
I'm gonna send in a fucking email.
Yeah, me too. Fuck you guys. You're all shit listeners. No,
oh, well, come on. You guys are there.
no, send us emails, please. Even if you want to make something up, even if you send us a plot from a TV show that you want to get our opinion on, and you phrase it in a way that makes it sound like you're in a relationship, do that. Please. Anyway.
Thank you, Peak Millennials. And you told me some Peak Millennial milestone facts when last saw you, but I don't know what they were. You said we got like 600 listens or something?
Yeah. Of all time.
I'll
and
take it.
Like, from 17 episodes. That's actually not bad.
That's not including YouTube.
That's not including YouTube, where we have like so many listens for our Sex Robots episode.
Exactly. That's it. So thank you, listeners.
Let me have a look.
Yes, please.
Cheeky look right now.
Yes. I want to know countries where people are from so I can say hi. And
yeah. 686 all-time listens.
Woohoo! That's more things than a thing.
And, okay, let's have a look. So, in the world, we have 25 listens in the UK. Surprise, surprise.
UK?
5 in America.
Ah.
Yeah.
America.
And then 1 in Nepal.
Ah, yes, Nepal.
Who I think might be from my friend who's travelling around Asia at the moment.
But
still.
Hello. Namaste. Oh. Namaste, Nepal.
All right.
And you're bad for listening to the podcast.
74% of our listeners are from Apple Podcasts, 13% from Spotify, 10% from iTunes, and 3% others. So I don't know what the others are. I don't know where else we are. Maybe
SoundCloud.
Podbean. Oh, no, we're not on SoundCloud.
No, we're not.
No.
Okay, no, I know our podcast, right? Don't I? Jesus.
All right, so thank you all for your 686 listens. Bloody hell! I don't know why you're still here, to be honest. Thanks for indulging us. All right, we love you, gang.
See you next time.
Goodbye.
Big millennials. I want to change money. Mapaisa saitna chaihanchu.
What?
That's one of the phrases. Learn basic Nepali language, and that was one of them. Okay. Thought that I should know.
Great. All right. Goodbye.
Bye.